Hello, I'm Darian Graham-Smith, PC Pro's Technical Editor.
And I'm Sasha Muller, PC Pro's Deputy Reviews Editor. And today we've got with us Asus's Transformer Book T100. This, as you might be able to see, is very much like their existing range of Android convertible hybrid devices. But the difference is, this runs Windows 8.1, and inside there's an Intel Atom Bay Trail processor.
Yes, Bay Trail is what's exciting about this, because Bay Trail is the new architecture for Atoms, which introduces two major technical improvements. The first one is, for the first time, it's got what's called out-of-order processing, which basically means that before, with Atom processors, if something was going on, the processor couldn't skip ahead and get on with something else while it was waiting for a bottleneck to clear, for example. This fixes that, so it gets much closer to the responsiveness that we're used to from everyday desktops and laptops. Secondly, they've really beefed up the GPU as well. They've actually taken the same GPU as was found in last year's Ivy Bridge notebook processors and stuck it in an Atom. So we're expecting to see, and indeed we are seeing, massively improved 3D performance.
Yeah, and that's right. We've run our basic crisis test on it, which runs at 1366 by 768 resolution, low detail. And whereas a normal Atom device might have, well, we would have been surprised if it ran the test. This ran at an average of 20 frames per second. That's very impressive for such a small device. And then don't forget, the tablet section, which as you can see, undocks like so, weighs 550 grams. The base weighs 520 grams or so. That's just over 1 kilo for a device that will, albeit slowly, play Crysis now. Yeah,
no, that's amazing. I mean, when I first saw it, I didn't even realise it was a convertible. I thought it was the return of the netbook, as it were. We've got here, here's a dredged up from the labs, an original, this is an HP Mini netbook, and as you can see, it is considerably chunkier. This one, this new Asus, is more powerful, much more powerful, but much more portable as well.
Yeah, and the main thing is that they've not had to skimp on the rest of the specifications here. Now, before we get much further, price. This is £349. For that, you're getting your quad-core Atom Bay Trail processor, you're getting 2 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of storage, and you're getting a IPS 1366 by 768 screen. We can't think of anything else right now that actually covers that kind of base. And if we look back to the device that Darian just showed, it's nowhere near that kind of specification. It would have been a very standard TN screen. The viewing angles would have been rubbish. The resolution may have even been 1024 by 600. This is a significant step upwards. Yeah,
I think the only sticking point for me is the storage. I think 32 gig for Windows 8 is going to be very tight. But you get a micro SD card slot at the side, and also when it's docked with the keyboard, there's a USB 3 slot, so you've got options.
Yeah, and other key essentials here are it charges via micro USB, it's got micro HDMI, and with Windows 8 on there, the other thing, if it's a netbook, you're going to use it for everyday word processing, it comes with Office. So there's Excel, Word, PowerPoint, that's all included in the $349 price.
Yeah, the Home and Student edition of Office, I believe it is, and for me that absolutely seals the deal. I think already for $349 this was an amazingly tempting offer, including that as well. Just blows away everything else we've seen approaching this price point. I think Asus are onto an incredible winner here.
I'd agree. I'd get in the queue now. These are going to go fast.
Click to subscribe to our YouTube channel and come back every Wednesday for new hot hardware videos.